In the modern era, humanity no longer governs itself in the conventional sense. The apex of human potential is defined not by governments or armies, but by cultivators, individuals who have unlocked their innate qi and honed it through disciplined martial cultivation. These practitioners are stratified by the ceiling they can reach. Tier 1 athletes with enhanced physicality, Tier 2 masters capable of localized dominance, Tier 3 grandmasters who function as living weapons, and Tier O martial saints, existential anomalies who shape the balance of global civilization. False Artorias, the black entity and Tier O martial saint, serves as the ultimate regulator of this fragile equilibrium. From the Kowloon Shadow Complex in Hong Kong, he anchors the system, producing Tier 3 disciples and ensuring that no mortal government or organization can disrupt the balance. Enclaves, urban zones like Kowloon, Shanghai's Crimson Wing Quarter, New York's Iron Cross Sector, and Rio's Favela Heights, act as pressure valves, neutral zones where cultivators exercise sovereignty. Governments tolerate them, knowing that even a single Grandmaster unleashed could render a city uninhabitable. Martial saints like False Artorias exist beyond challenge. The Iron Patriarch in North America enforces Western stability through restraint rather than aggression, maintaining order across the Iron Eagle sect and corporate enforcers without ever provoking Artorias. Meanwhile, rogue forces like the Heavenly Demon defy natural ceilings entirely, pursuing paths of self-destruction in the pursuit of transcending heaven itself, a foil to Artoria's serene omnipotence. Grandmasters operate as localized enforcers and executioners. Ren Zhu, the Sword King, wields terminal precision with the Azure Severance Sword, delivering single-strike judgments. His second, Ren Kai, embodies silent execution, killing before his blade even fully leaves the sheath. Chen Wei of the Scarlet Crane sect orchestrates urban intelligence and assassination with uncanny efficiency, while Elena Brooks directs transcontinental paramilitary operations through the Crimson Sun Syndicate, ensuring that conflicts end before they escalate. The court arbiter acts invisibly, ensuring that assassination and information control occur without public notice. Each Grandmaster represents a unique specialization, reflecting the diversity of martial cultivation in modern society. Beneath saints and grandmasters, martial families preserve the oldest traditions, maintaining techniques, lineages, and innate qi that predate modern sects and corporations. The Long Wei family endures through flawless internal qi circulation and longevity. The Han Chu family excels in bone hardening and raw power. The Varga lineage masters subtle breath-based manipulation, while Japanese lines like Hoshino and Matsukaze specialize in micro-movement, evasive positioning, and lethal precision with blades. Southeast Asian families like the Pradit clan emphasize speed, agility, and acrobatic fluidity. These families operate quietly, hidden from public scrutiny, producing rare anomalies while avoiding the attention of martial saints. They are guardians of legacy rather than dominion, ensuring the survival of cultivation knowledge across generations. Globally, the modern world is a patchwork of enclaves, each defined by its own culture, cultivation hierarchy, and tactical doctrine. In East Asia, the Eternal Shadow Sect, Scarlet Crane Sect, and Azure Severance Sect dominate Hong Kong, Shanghai, and Chongqing respectively, serving as both incubators for Tier 3 talent and stabilizers of local society. In North America, the Iron Eagle Sect and Southpaw Boxing Sect enforce martial order in New York and Los Angeles. Latin American hubs like Favela Heights support stealth and guerrilla tactics under the Jaguar Fang Sect, while Europe's Montmartre and Red Spire districts harbor espionage-oriented groups like the Silver Raven and Iron Bear sects. Oceania and Africa maintain quieter but no less effective enclaves through the Beast Boxing and Black Obsidian sects. Governments across continents recognize the danger of unregulated cultivation, thus permitting enclaves as containment zones where human WMDs, grandmasters, can be monitored and controlled. The modern era of 2043 is shaped by a long history of human adaptation to cultivation. From the hidden interventions of grandmasters during the Cuban Missile Crisis to the failed suppression campaigns of the 1970s, humanity gradually accepted that direct control over high-tier cultivators was impossible. By the 1980s and 1990s, containment replaced eradication, and corporations began commodifying martial talent. The rise of Cross Star Corporation, The creation of the Tier 3 asset market and the eventual standardization of enclave governance transformed cultivation from secretive bloodline practice into structured economic and geopolitical power. By the early 21st century, rogue anomalies like the heavenly demon, alongside saints and grandmasters, forced a new social equilibrium. Tier 1 and 2 cultivators were quietly integrated into labor, medicine, and defense. Tier 3 grandmasters were contained, and martial saints established the ceiling of human conflict. By 2043, this system operates as a delicate balance. Saints govern from the shadows, grandmasters enforce tactical stability, martial families preserve tradition, and corporations and governments adjust to human potential constrained by superhuman ceilings. Wars are no longer fought with armies but through proxy conflicts, assassination, and information control, all under the watchful eyes of those who surpass humanity itself. In essence, humanity survives not by dominating, but by adapting, by bending society to the ceilings imposed by martial saints, and by quietly integrating the immense, unpredictable power of cultivators into the fabric of modern civilization. The world is no longer ruled by men. It is ordered by superhuman law, where a single strike, a single breath, or a single step can decide life and death. Yet the greatest powers choose restraint over chaos.